Hello there and welcome to another Guild Wars 2 PvP match commentary from Guild Wars 2 Online. So, sorry I've been away for about a week. My computer died last week. It's just been repaired. It's all nice and new, lots of upgrades, so gonna have some much better quality videos from the next beta weekend and from when the game launches. Be able to do some live streams for everyone and get stuff like that going, so it'll be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so back in business now with a nice shiny new computer, and again we've got, for this match we're watching Kyhlo plays Guardian. We're going to have plenty more videos now this computer's up and running. We're going to have plenty of videos of his coming up in the next couple of weeks. And after next beta weekend, I'm looking to play a range of classes for next beta weekend. I'm going to try Thief, I think. Maybe a bit of Elementalist. Going to sort of play around with some different classes that I haven't done videos from yet. Try and get a nice variety on this channel. So, start talking about this game. So we've got Kyhlo up here. He's on the clock tower. We're on the Battle of Kyhlo. He's fighting a Mesmer here. He's got a Thief assisting him. That Mesmer just a moment ago popped his the Illusionary Duelist, I think the skill is called, and it's basically summons a phantasm that uses pistols. A really powerful skill at the moment because it's bugged, but the Thief managed to take it out pretty quickly. Red team are doing really strongly here. They've just taken down one player. I think they took down a Thief from the other team, and Kyhlo's here about to bring down a Warrior. Then the Warrior goes down as well. Very strong start here from the red team. They got the 2 points captured, and they've just completely secured this center point and defeated 2 or 3 players trying to take that. Very well done. So it seems there's someone shooting down at them from above. There's actually a skylight here not many people know about that rangers can use to shoot arrows down onto the middle of the map. And if you looked a couple of seconds ago, if you want to rewind the video if you didn't notice it, there was actually someone shooting there. You see an arrow coming down just there. There's someone shooting from above, which is provide great support. So Kyhlo's pretty outgunned here. He's got 2 players, 3 players up here fighting against him. I can't work out if it's an illusion or actually a player. The Mesmers are really well done. So he just popped his elite skill there. This is really powerful, basically makes him impossible to kill for a few seconds because that heal there is absolutely massive. Even if they're beating him down, you just would have popped off and given them loads of health. But it has now worn off and they're taking him down slowly. He's playing a Guardian, which is a very strong defensive class, but against this many players it's not great. Very nice flash there to bring him back into the battle, but he's on such low HP. Got him away from one player but straight to another player. Didn't really save his life. But he's doing a good job. He's still up and running, so he's going to try and retreat using his great sword skill there to get a bit of range. He's on 872 HP. This is very close. Could all go wrong here. That pet catches up to him, a one shot from that longbow. It seems going to be, he popped his heel there, very nicely done. So you got this Mesmer here that he's fighting. There's a pet running around as well, so there must be a ranger somewhere nearby. I know quite right here. The pet seems to have gone, so maybe the ranger is actually fighting someone completely different. The pet AI is still very messed up at the moment. Hopefully they fix that before release. I'm sure they will do. So we've got this 1v1 going on. Kyhlo's doing a pretty good job here. He's using a sword and torch as one of his weapons and a great sword as the other one. This gives the Guardian a very powerful offensive build, but not much defensive skills. So he's got a bit in the signets, a bit of defense there, and he's got the elite skill, which is very defensive, but the rest of it is not that defensive. He's going to struggle against this big group here. There we go, he goes down. Very well to hold his own. He's definitely got some killing power this build, but it is definitely difficult to keep yourself alive if you don't have like a shield or a focus or something like that. Even though they're slightly offensive, they still give you those defending boons, and pushback, knockback skills off the shield are absolutely fantastic. I found the shield sword combo was one of the best things I had when I was playing the Guardian. You can flash in using the sword number 2 skill and then pop the number 5 shield skill to knock everyone out of a capture point. So back to following Kyhlo, we're going to start talking about this match a little bit now. We'll sort of keep getting distracted and going off on other tangents. But yeah, I feel it's good not to just spend all my time saying exactly what the player's doing, and try to inform everyone of a little bit else about the game and a little bit of other information here and there. So we're reviving someone here. Yeah, see that barrage there came from above. So yeah, there's definitely a player up there sniping down. We've got a Guardian coming here. So we've got this ranger that we know, so that was the Guardian bubble skill I said about a moment ago to knock everyone back. It's a really powerful skill. It doesn't, obviously not damage wise, but it's very effective at mass crowd control and knocking people down, interrupting heals, interrupting reses. Absolutely great at that sort of stuff. So we've got a bit of a team fight going on here. You saw a Dragon Tooth dropping down there from an Elementalist. Very powerful Elementalist skill. Part of a key combo that many are using the fire build using Scepter and the dagger, making a really powerful combo. Kyhlo seems to be stuck. There we go, he's just come down. Very low HP again there, and there's a whirlwind in front of him. I think that's one of his teammates though, so he managed to get through that. Just going to try and help to assist taking down this ranger. So you've seen Kyhlo's actually using his virtues really well. He's popping them off. A lot of Guardians aren't using them to full effect. so much. That makes such a difference. Not using your professional mechanic. Sorry, your professional mechanic can actually really mess you up, and you're not playing for full potential if you're not using those. You saw him get a rally there, and another great flash. That flash skill is fantastic. Also, the judge's intervention skill. He doesn't use it, but it's a utility skill the Guardian has, which gives you a huge long-range flash like that, and you can use it to actually, if you can target someone inside the keep, you can actually nearly jump to it from one of the courtyards outside and just jump right up in there from a really long distance away. Absolutely fantastic flash skills. So he's going to try and turn this into a 2v1 fight here against this Mesmer. I think it's still a 2v1. It's hard to tell, like I said, with these illusions. It does make it quite hard to keep track of who is who. You can, at the moment, you can see which ones are which because they actually have the icon next to them. If you look at the top, you can see the Mesmer icon. That means he's actually focused on the actual Mesmer. When he selects one that isn't the Mesmer, it doesn't actually have the icon. I'm not sure if that's going to be fixed or whether that is a bug or whether it's as intended. I'm not sure really. I've had a few people telling me that it is not intended. It was a bug, so they're going to change that and actually have all the clones come up with the icon as well. So we've got a 1v1 here going on against this Ranger. Popping the greatsword skills. This greatsword skills have got a lot of AoE. It's got a fair bit of crowd control with that pull. You can very well they're bringing down that Ranger. Absolutely fantastic. The red team are doing fantastically well at the moment. They've got nearly a 200-point lead coming up to now. They've got very good map control. They've had 3 points for quite a while. They've got the central point contested. Oh, now we've got a Guardian versus a Guardian. So this is going to be an interesting fight here. We've got a very offensive build Chlorium's using, but there's a Trebuchet coming in, which is going to really mess him up. He's not going to be able to control that point very well. That Trebuchet nuking down on them. He's popped his elite skill now. They're going to use up the heal to heal up all his teammates, which should give them a bit of a boost. So hopefully they can bring down that Guardian and capture that point. But with that Trebuchet fire coming in, it's going to definitely be difficult. And there's a Ranger up there, finding a very nice point to snipe from. Absolutely brilliant little spot there. Completely out of range, he's just able to sit out there and just DD players down. Very well done. There we go, he actually took down that Elementus. That's fantastic. Very, very good. I have to remember that one for when I'm playing my Ranger. Very good use of the terrain there. This is the point of this game where it sets itself apart from many other MMOs out there. Is the use of terrain that you can use and utilise, especially with this map with the high ground, makes it fantastic for range classes like the Elementalist and the Ranger to really get the most out of them. It's just using a spider pet there. This pet doesn't seem to be attacking, but the spider is actually one of the only ranged pets in the game. It uses a binding skill from range, which is absolutely fantastic. You can see if you check out my Ranger videos that are on this channel, you can see how it's used. It's really good for. I found it quite good. It's not the most powerful, but it is range, so it kind of doesn't get killed quite so often and things. But Chlorium's doing a fantastic job with this offense build, bringing down the player there. 11 kills in that game. He's had a really, really good game. Really well played. So you can see there how powerful the Guardian can be. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me your feedback. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. And just keep you up with information. If you've got any videos of yourself playing from the last beta weekend, or if you're planning to play and record some games from the next beta weekend, let me know. I'm really looking for more footage to commentate on. Now I've got my nice shiny new computer. They're going to be even better. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again soon.